Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to Helen Alli VLOGS. I'm Helen Alli, and this is the fifth video in the Living Your Best Life series. And today we're going to be talking about living your best fearless life. Now, I'm not talking about escaping reality and going out and putting yourself in dangerous situations, because I myself, I'm very big on self-protecting. I protect myself from toxic people and toxic environments, toxic relationships, and toxicity in general. So you're not talking about that kind of danger, but we are talking about the fears, the imaginary fears that we put in our head that keep us from moving forward and pursuing our dreams and our hopes. Those fears end up being anxiety, and then the anxiety paralyzes us from being able to pursue our goals. We spend a lot of time talking about, thinking about, should I, shouldn't I? Suppose they say yes, suppose they say no. I don't really think about whether they say no. Of course, I want to get a yes, but if they say no, it's always an opportunity to turn that no into a yes, because the no is usually going to tell you why. They always usually say no because of A, B, and C. So I can then take that information and turn it into a yes. So I'm closer to my goal than if had I not done anything. So I'm not going to sit there and worry about them saying no. I mean, I want them to say something. Yes, no, something. Maybe come back later. These are the kinds of fears that we want to control our mind and get our mind to focus on doing as opposed to saying. We can't sit there and say, am I pretty enough? Am I smart enough? Am I experienced enough? We have to push forward. I'm not a big fan of Donald Trump's, but if you look at the election, he certainly wasn't the most attractive. He was not the smartest, and he didn't have any experience. But what he did have was the self-belief and a huge amount of confidence and the motivation to go out and make it happen. And that's what all it takes for us is to have the self-belief, the motivation, the confidence to go out there and put ourselves out there to do the things that we want to do. If you look at the great Muhammad Ali, he believed that he was the greatest boxer in the world. And then he had the confidence to say it, and then the motivation to go out there and prove it. Now, was he the best boxer in the world? Doesn't even matter, because he became great. And you can become great too. You just have to put your best foot forward and remember that most of the fears that we face today will never even happen. The things that we put in our head are are imaginary fears that just prevent you from living your best life. And we want you to live your best life so that you can walk in your destiny and your purpose. Well, this is Helen Ali, and that's all I wanted to share about facing our fears and living our fearless life. Until next time, I'll see you next week.